Amidst the tranquil embrace of a sun-dappled river, the soft ripple of water against the boat's hull created a soothing melody that seemed to dance with the gentle breeze. In this serene setting, a lone fisherman named Hiroki cast his net, his movements synchronized with the rhythm of the river. One fateful morning, as the mist began to lift and unveil the beauty of the surrounding landscape, Hiroki's attention was captured by an unusual sight downstream. An empty boat, seemingly abandoned, drifted lazily along the current. Its oars rested idly, untouched by any hand, and its hull glided gracefully as if guided by an unseen force. The sight stirred a mixture of confusion and annoyance within Hiroki. Who could be so careless as to leave a boat untethered in the river? His thoughts grew stormy as he envisioned the potential hazards such an act could cause collisions with other vessels or becoming an obstruction to fellow fishermen. His brow furrowed and his lips tightened in frustration, believing that the owner of the boat had displayed a thoughtless disregard for others. Fueled by his irritation, Hiroki rowed towards the drifting vessel, his heart pounding in his chest. As he drew near, his frustration began to manifest as a harsh shout, a torrent of reprimands and judgments ready to be unleashed. But as he stepped into the empty boat, the words that were poised to escape his lips faltered. The boat was truly devoid of life, abandoned not out of negligence, but out of necessity. Hiroki's anger collided with an unexpected truth. There was no one to blame, no wrong to right. His eyes swept across the boat's interior, seeing only the remnants of solitude, a fishing net, a water jug, a hat, and artifacts of an individual who had, for reasons unknown, left this vessel behind. It was in this moment of clarity that Hiroki felt a shift within himself. The anger that had surged so forcefully was replaced by a profound sense of empathy and understanding. He realized that his initial reaction had been a choice, one that he had the power to alter. The boat's emptiness reflected his own state of mind, stripped of its initial agitation. Hiroki allowed his fingers to trail through the water, as if he could touch the currents of his own emotions. In the absence of blame and judgment, he found an unexpected freedom, a freedom from the burden of unnecessary anger that he had carried for so long. With a newfound tranquility, Hiroki allowed the boat to continue its journey downstream, a quiet acknowledgement of the lessons learned. The river's current seemed to echo the rhythm of his own heart, a melody of acceptance and release. As he returned to his own boat, the sun had fully risen, casting a warm glow upon the water. Hiroki cast his net once more, but this time his movements were unhurried, his mind unburdened. And as he waited patiently for the fish to gather within his net, he marveled at the wisdom that the empty boat had imparted a lesson in recognizing the weight of unnecessary emotions and the liberation that comes from letting them drift away like leaves on a river's current.